Most of our days are made up of a series of routines. If we change the routines, we change our lives. This concept echoes through the Stoic practice of focusing on what is within our control, reshaping our actions, reactions, and perspectives. Throughout this video, we'll explore how each habit can be seamlessly integrated into your daily routine, making them not just actionable, but sustainable. We'll discuss the significance of waking up early to set a positive tone for the day, the benefits of regular physical activity, not just for your body, but for your mind, and the practice of mindful consumption to live a life of true abundance and peace. These habits are grounded in the principle that true happiness comes not from external accomplishments or possessions, but from developing an inner resilience and aligning your actions with your values. So, if you're ready to transform your life, keep watching. These habits are more than just actions. They're a way of thinking, a way of living, and a way to forge a deeper connection with yourself and the world around you. Let's embark on this journey together, and don't forget to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below as we go along. Let's inspire each other to grow, improve, and thrive. Number 1. Prioritizing vital tasks. In the bustling rhythm of daily life, where distractions are plentiful and time feels increasingly scarce, mastering the art of prioritization is not just a skill, it's an essential strategy for thriving. This habit is rooted in the Stoic principle of focusing only on what is within our control, a notion that encourages us to discern between what is essential and what can be set aside. Seneca, the ancient Stoic philosopher, once lamented that while life is long enough, much of it is wasted on trivialities that do not serve our higher purpose. By identifying and focusing on tasks that are crucial for our personal and professional growth, we not only manage our time more effectively, but also enhance the quality of our lives. The practice of prioritizing vital tasks requires a clear understanding of your goals and the foresight to recognize the most effective actions to achieve them. Begin each day or week by listing tasks, then critically assess which ones will bring you closer to your long-term objectives. This might mean choosing to tackle a challenging project at work that could lead to a promotion, or dedicating time to study a new skill that will enhance your capabilities. It also means being willing to say no to requests or activities that do not align with your goals, a practice that echoes the Stoic commitment to self-discipline and integrity. But how does one effectively distinguish the vital from the trivial? Here, the Stoic practice of reflection is invaluable. Take time to reflect on the outcomes of your daily activities. Which tasks truly contribute to your growth, and which serve as mere distractions? This reflection will sharpen your decision-making, allowing you to act with intention and purpose. Furthermore, embracing tools and strategies that enhance focus, such as setting specific time blocks for uninterrupted work or using technology to limit distractions, can significantly boost your productivity. Moreover, prioritizing tasks is not solely about enhancing efficiency or productivity. It's about cultivating a life of purpose and satisfaction. When you focus on what truly matters, you reduce stress and increase your job satisfaction and overall happiness. Each task completed becomes a step towards a more fulfilling life, reinforcing the Stoic belief that we find true joy not in external achievements, but in living according to our virtues. Embracing this first habit will set a strong foundation for the rest of the habits we will explore. As you learn to prioritize your tasks effectively, you'll find that not only does your productivity soar, but your ability to enjoy and find meaning in your work and personal life deepens. This transformation is not just about doing more, it's about being more. So take this step with the determination of a Stoic, focusing on what is essential and letting go of what is not. As we move to our next habit, keep in mind that each is designed to build upon the other, creating a comprehensive lifestyle shift that embodies the essence of Stoicism in the modern world. Number 2, cultivating financial wisdom. In today's society, where consumer culture often dictates our spending habits and financial decisions, embracing the Stoic habit of cultivating financial wisdom is more relevant than ever. This practice is not about accumulating wealth for the sake of luxury, but about achieving freedom from financial worries and understanding the true value of money in our lives. The Stoics believed that true wealth comes not from vast possessions, but from having few wants. This profound insight from Epictetus encourages us to redefine what success and security mean to us in modern terms. Financial wisdom begins with a clear assessment of your income and expenses. Creating a budget isn't just about tracking where your money goes. It's about aligning your spending with your values. This alignment is a critical aspect of Stoicism, which teaches us to live according to reason and to focus our resources on what truly enriches our lives. Ask yourself, are my spending habits reflective of my true priorities? Am I investing in experiences and assets that contribute to my long-term well-being? Or am I caught in a cycle of impulsive buying and instant gratification? To cultivate financial wisdom, start by reducing unnecessary expenses. This doesn't mean living austerely, but rather choosing simplicity and avoiding the excess that modern consumerism often pushes upon us. For instance, instead of dining out frequently, invest time in preparing wholesome meals at home. This change not only saves money, but also enhances your health, demonstrating how interconnected our financial habits are with other areas of our lives. Moreover, financial wisdom involves understanding the power of investing and saving for the future. The Stoic philosopher Seneca advised against the reckless pursuit of wealth, but he also knew the importance of managing one's resources wisely. Learning about investments, whether in stocks, real estate, or retirement plans, can help you build a stable financial future. It's also wise to establish an emergency fund, which acts as a buffer against unexpected financial shocks, giving you peace of mind and reducing stress. Another aspect of this habit is avoiding debt whenever possible. Debt often leads to financial and emotional burden, which can detract from your ability to live freely according to your principles. If you currently have debt, prioritize paying it off and develop strategies to avoid falling into debt again. By adopting these practices, you're not just managing money, you're mastering it in a way that frees you to live a more purposeful and stress-free life. This mastery allows you to contribute more effectively to your community and to support others, which is a key Stoic value. As we continue to explore other habits, remember that each step you take in cultivating financial wisdom strengthens not only your economic position, but also your moral and emotional resilience. This comprehensive improvement is what makes the pursuit of Stoic habits a truly transformative journey. Number 3, embracing digital detox. In an age dominated by digital devices, where screens monopolize more of our time than ever, adopting the habit of regular digital detoxes can transform our lives. This practice is deeply resonant with Stoic philosophy, which champions living in accordance with nature and engaging deeply with our real-life experiences. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, emphasized the importance of spending time in self-reflection and engaging with the world around us rather than being lost in distractions. The concept of a digital detox involves deliberately reducing the amount of time spent on electronic devices such as smartphones, tablets, and computers. It's about creating space to disconnect from the constant barrage of notifications and the digital chatter that consumes our attention and disrupts our peace. This habit is not about shunning technology altogether, but about using it purposefully, ensuring that it serves us rather than us becoming enslaved to it. Initiating a digital detox can start with simple, actionable steps. For example, designate certain hours of your day or specific days of the week as device-free times. During these periods, engage in activities that you find enriching and grounding. This could be reading a book, meditating, spending time in nature, or engaging in a hobby that allows you to create rather than consume. The key is to fill the time you would typically spend scrolling through social media or responding to non-urgent emails with activities that contribute to your well-being and personal growth. The benefits of digital detox are manifold. Psychologically, it helps reduce stress and anxiety, often exacerbated by constant connectivity. It encourages healthier sleep patterns disrupted by the blue light emitted by screens. Socially, it fosters more meaningful interactions with others as you become more present and attentive in your engagements. From a Stoic viewpoint, these benefits lead to a more virtuous life, one that is reflective, intentional, and true to one's nature. Moreover, a digital detox can enhance creativity and productivity. Without the constant interruption of notifications and the lure of endless content, your mind has the opportunity to wander, explore, and generate new ideas. It is similar to the Stoic practice of contemplation, where quiet and solitude are seen not as empty or unproductive, but as fertile ground for intellectual and spiritual growth. To make your digital detox effective, start small and gradually increase the time you spend away from digital devices. It's also beneficial to communicate your boundaries to others. Let friends, family, and colleagues know of your detox times. This sets expectations and helps minimize disturbances during your detox periods. Embrace this habit as a liberation from the digital noise and an opportunity to reconnect with your inner self and the tangible world around you. As you continue on this journey, notice the profound impact it has on your ability to live stoically, engaged in the present, grounded in your environment, and aligned with your deepest values. Number 4. Developing mindful eating. In the Stoic pursuit of self-mastery and virtue, the way we approach our meals and our attitudes towards food hold profound implications, not just for our bodies, but for our overall life philosophy. The habit of mindful eating revolves around bringing awareness and intention to the act of eating, focusing on the present moment, and truly experiencing the flavors, textures, and effects food has on our bodies. This practice aligns with the Stoic principle of self-discipline and control, guiding us to make choices that are beneficial not just for personal satisfaction, but for optimal health and well-being. To begin developing the habit of mindful eating, start by considering the environment in which you eat. Create a calm, distraction-free setting that encourages focus on the meal. This means turning off the TV, putting away phones, and eliminating other distractions that draw attention away from the experience of eating. By eating in a serene environment, you enhance your ability to be present with your food, appreciating it fully, which in turn can lead to eating less and enjoying more. Furthermore, engage all your senses in the eating process. Look at your food and appreciate its colors and presentation. Smell its aromas before you begin to eat. As you chew, notice the textures and flavors and listen to the sounds of your meal. This sensory engagement slows down the eating process and can help in recognizing the body's satiety cues, preventing overeating and promoting digestion. Another key aspect of mindful eating is understanding the origins of your food and its impact on your body. Choose foods that nourish and rejuvenate rather than deplete your energy. Stoics emphasize living in accordance with nature, and selecting whole, unprocessed foods is a direct application of this philosophy. Reflect on how your food choices align with your values and health goals, making adjustments that enhance your physical and mental well-being. Mindful eating also involves gratitude, a central Stoic virtue. Before each meal, take a moment to express gratitude for the food in front of you, considering the journey it took to reach your plate and the effort of those who made it possible. This practice fosters a deeper connection to your meals and a greater appreciation for the abundance of resources available to you. Lastly, observe your emotional responses to eating. Are you eating out of hunger, or are you trying to soothe emotions such as stress, boredom, or sadness? By recognizing these patterns, you can start to break the cycle of emotional eating, replacing it with healthier coping mechanisms that align with Stoic resilience and rationality. By integrating mindful eating into your daily routine, you cultivate not just a habit, but a transformative practice that enhances your control over desires, enriches your physical health, and aligns you more closely with Stoic principles of mindfulness and moderation. As you continue to practice mindful eating, observe how it affects not only your diet, but also your mental clarity and emotional balance, strengthening your overall ability to live a virtuous life. Number 5. Practicing gratitude. In a world where aspirations can often lead us to focus on what we lack rather than what we possess, the Stoic habit of practicing gratitude stands as a powerful antidote to discontent and unhappiness. Gratitude, in the Stoic sense, isn't merely about saying thank you. It's about recognizing and appreciating the value of everything in our lives, from the mundane to the monumental. This habit helps shift our focus from perceived deficits to abundant appreciation, aligning with the Stoic pursuit of finding contentment and joy in what we already have. To cultivate a robust practice of gratitude, start by integrating it into your daily routine. One effective method is keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, write down 3 things you are grateful for. These can range from appreciation of nature or health to acknowledging a good meal or a moment of connection with someone. This practice trains the mind to scan for positives throughout the day, gradually shifting your overall perspective from one of scarcity to one of abundance. Gratitude extends beyond personal benefits. It enhances our interactions with others. When we express gratitude to the people around us, it not only strengthens our relationships, but also fosters a general atmosphere of generosity and kindness. Stoicism teaches us the importance of community and mutual support, and gratitude actively nurtures this interconnectedness. Moreover, practicing gratitude allows us to handle adversities better. It's a tool that Stoics use to maintain equanimity and resilience in the face of life's inevitable challenges. By focusing on what is good in our current situation, we can bear hardships with a more balanced perspective, recognizing that amidst difficulties, there are always elements worthy of appreciation. This approach does not negate the presence of suffering, but provides a broader context that helps mitigate its impact. Additionally, gratitude has been scientifically shown to improve mental health. Studies indicate that regular gratitude practices can decrease depression and anxiety by fostering a positive mindset. For Stoics, whose philosophy is deeply invested in maintaining mental fortitude, such practices are not just beneficial, but essential. Embracing gratitude also means appreciating the present moment. Stoicism places great emphasis on living in the here and now, and gratitude pulls us into the present, away from worries about the past or the future. It encourages us to be fully engaged in the current experience, enriching our life's tapestry with deep appreciation and mindfulness. As you continue to integrate gratitude into your life, observe the subtle yet profound changes it brings. Not only does it enhance your relationships and mental health, but it also aligns you with the Stoic ideal of living a fulfilled and virtuous life. Through gratitude, we find a path to tranquility and a resilient spirit, armed with the clarity to appreciate the bounty that life offers, regardless of external circumstances. Number 6. Engaging in regular physical activity. Incorporating regular physical activity into our lives is more than just a means to achieve physical fitness. It is a fundamental aspect of cultivating a disciplined mind and a resilient body, principles deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy. Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher and Roman emperor, emphasized the importance of physical training as part of a virtuous life, not merely for the health benefits, but for its ability to foster endurance and self-control. This habit is essential not only for the health of our body, but also for the fortitude of our spirit. Physical activity, whether it's yoga, running, weightlifting, or even a daily walk, serves as a practical application of Stoic endurance. It teaches us to push through discomfort, to control our impulses, and to endure without yielding. Regular exercise also provides a structured outlet for stress, allowing us to cleanse our minds of anxious thoughts and regain a clear perspective, a practice that aligns with the Stoic aim to maintain tranquility amidst life's chaos. To integrate this habit into your life, start by identifying a form of physical activity that you enjoy, which is crucial for sustaining regular engagement. The joy derived from the activity itself enhances consistency, making it less of a chore and more of a cherished part of your daily routine. Setting realistic goals and gradually increasing the intensity and duration can help maintain motivation and prevent burnout. Beyond the immediate physical benefits, regular physical activity profoundly impacts our mental health. It improves mood, reduces anxiety, and increases self-esteem, contributing to a more stable and positive mental state. These psychological benefits are in line with the Stoic practice of nurturing a sound mind alongside a sound body, as each influences and supports the other. Additionally, exercising regularly helps cultivate discipline, a key Stoic virtue. Discipline learned through physical activity can translate into other areas of life, such as work, studies, or personal projects, where similar perseverance and focus are required. It teaches us to commit, to follow through with our intentions, and to uphold our commitments, mirroring the Stoic dedication to living in accordance with one's principles. Lastly, consider the communal aspect of exercise, such as participating in group sports or joining fitness classes. These activities not only motivate, but also connect us with others, fostering a sense of community and shared endeavor. Stoicism recognizes the value of community and support in our quest for a virtuous life, and regular physical activity can be a powerful medium to cultivate these connections. As you make physical activity a regular part of your life, observe how it enhances not just your physical well-being, but also your mental clarity, emotional resilience, and social interactions. It becomes a cornerstone habit that supports a Stoic way of life, emphasizing that the health of the body is inseparable from the health of the mind. Number 7. Learning to accept and adapt. In a world that is constantly changing, the ability to adapt and accept the ebb and flow of life is not merely useful, but essential for maintaining inner peace and resilience. This Stoic principle is about more than just survival. It's about thriving in the face of challenges and emerging stronger from them. The Stoics, including the philosopher Epictetus, emphasized that our happiness depends not on external conditions, but on our ability to adapt our attitudes and actions to them. By cultivating adaptability, we can maintain our equanimity and effectiveness, no matter the circumstances. The first step towards embracing this habit is to recognize what is within our control and what is not. Stoicism teaches us that while we cannot control external events, we can control our reactions to them. Start by observing your typical responses to change or adversity. Do you resist and get upset, or do you pause to assess and adapt? By becoming more aware of your reactions, you can start to consciously choose responses that align with your values and desired outcomes. Adaptability also involves being proactive about learning and growth. In our rapidly changing world, continuous learning is vital not only for career success, but for personal satisfaction and development. Engage regularly in reading, taking courses, or learning new skills that not only enhance your professional profile, but also broaden your understanding of the world and different cultures. This habit of ongoing education keeps your mind active and flexible, prepared to adapt to new information and situations. Furthermore, practicing adaptability means letting go of rigid expectations. While goals are important, being too attached to specific outcomes can lead to disappointment and frustration. Instead, approach your goals with a flexible mindset. Set intentions, but be open to different paths and outcomes. This Stoic approach helps you navigate life's unpredictabilities with grace and resilience, turning potential obstacles into opportunities for growth and learning. It's also beneficial to regularly put yourself in new or challenging situations that force you out of your comfort zone. This could be as simple as changing your daily routine, traveling to unfamiliar places, or trying activities that differ from your usual preferences. These experiences teach you to handle uncertainty and change, building your adaptability muscles. Lastly, embrace the practice of reflection and review. After encountering a change or challenge, take time to reflect on what you learned from the experience and how you can apply these insights in the future. This reflective practice not only enhances your adaptability, but also deepens your wisdom and understanding of life. As you incorporate the habit of learning to accept and adapt into your life, observe how it not only makes you more resilient to the winds of change, but also enriches your experiences and relationships. You become not just a passive participant in your life, but an active, adaptable co-creator of your destiny, embodying the Stoic ideal of living in harmony with the inevitable flux of the world. Number 8. Mindful consumption. In a world saturated with options and overwhelmed by consumerism, the practice of mindful consumption stands as a pivotal habit for those seeking to live a Stoic life. This habit isn't just about what we buy, but also encompasses the media we consume, the relationships we nurture, and the time we spend. It aligns with the Stoic principle of moderation and the belief that true happiness is not found in excess, but in choosing wisely what to embrace in our lives. To begin practicing mindful consumption, start with your purchasing habits. Before buying something, ask yourself if it is necessary, if it adds value to your life, or if you are seeking to fill an emotional void. This step is crucial in avoiding impulse buys and in fostering financial wisdom, which we discussed earlier. By pausing to reflect on the true need and value of a purchase, you engage with the Stoic practice of self-control and deliberate action. Extend this mindfulness to digital consumption. In an age where digital information is ceaseless, it's essential to be selective about the content we engage with. Choose quality over quantity. Opt for information that educates, inspires, or uplifts, rather than that which stirs anxiety or discontent. This selective engagement prevents information overload and ensures that your digital diet enriches rather than detracts from your mental and emotional well-being. Mindful consumption also pertains to the food we eat. As highlighted in our discussion on mindful eating, choosing foods that nourish rather than harm our bodies is a testament to our respect for the vessel that carries us through life.